What's up guys, Marco here, welcome back to another lesson. Today we're going to learn this beautiful fingerstyle chord progression. Now we're going to dive deep into what we are playing and what we are learning. And I want to show you the 3 things that we're going to accomplish with the fingerstyle technique when playing these chords. Now the reasons why we do that is because we don't want to just learn the chord progression as it is, but we want to actually understand what's going on and the benefit of playing with the fingerstyle technique. Now we're going to accomplish 3 things. The first thing is with the fingerstyle technique we can play with the voicing of the chord. In fact, the first thing that we're going to learn is this beautiful, awesome way of playing the chords with different voicings. This is only possible with the fingerstyle technique, and it's going to make the chord progression just awesome and really unique. The second thing is obviously rhythm. With the fingerstyle technique we can create unique rhythmic patterns. Now we're going to play the chord progression on 2 different sections. The first one will have a rhythmic pattern which is a little bit more pushy and fast. The second one is way more calm and easy to play. So we can use the fingerstyle technique to really diversify the rhythm. The third thing that we're going to accomplish with the fingerstyle technique is obviously the ability to combine chords and melody. Now we already experimented a lot with this approach, but there is always room for more. Now you can get the tab and support this channel. Check my Patreon page. Thank you so much to all of the patrons, all the people that support me on this platform, guys. I really appreciate your support. And also, if you're new, consider subscribe because we post a lot of cool guitar lessons. Now first things first, let's learn the chord progression. I'm playing a C add 9, a D sus4, E minor 7, and a B minor 6, a C add 9, a D sus4, and a G major chord. Now this is just a quick intro to outline the chords, and we're picking the strings simultaneously. There isn't really much going on. It's just for you to memorize the chord progression. Now even though this chord progression is already pretty cool to play, we want to kind of use the fingerpicking technique to create movement between the chords. So we're going to play like this. So I'm playing the C add 9. The voicing is on the E string between the fret number 3 and the fret number 2. Now for the C add 9, I'm playing the 5th string and E string with thumb and ring. Then the different voicing on the E string, fret number 2 with the middle finger on the B string. Then I have thumb again and the G string with the index finger. So I'm going to repeat this twice, so I'm going to have. Now the awesome thing about this voicing is the fact that we can repeat it for the D major chord and the other chords. So we're going to play like this. We're going to play this twice. Now for the D sus4, we're going to play. It's the same finger picking pattern, it's just that now the thumb is on the D string, and we're going to start with the D sus4, then the different voicing on fret 2, always twice. The E minor 7 is very simple, just the top 2 strings fretted on fret 3 and then the low E string. The voicing is always on the fret number 2. And then we have the last chord, which is the B minor, which is slightly different. We're going to change the set of string and we're going to play the B minor 6 like this. Starting from the 5th string, you have 2, 4, open, and 3. So the 6 is actually the G string open. And so we play 5 and 2, 4, 3, and then we have thumb again and the ring finger. It's kind of a different finger picking pattern, which is cool just to diversify the rhythm. Then we have a short melody on the B string fret number 3, the E string open, and the E string fret number 2. So and then we go back to the C add 9. So you want to repeat the whole thing twice, just as we did. The first time you're going to play a short melody when you play the B minor chord, and then the second time you're just going to let the chord ring out. Now I want you to notice how really cool and rhythmic this finger picking pattern is, which brings us to the point number 2. The fact that with the fingerstyle technique, we can really create unique rhythmic pattern. So this pattern is awesome because it starts quite simple. But the last two notes, the one played with the thumb and with the index, are going to give a lot of rhythm and push to the rhythm. Because they are played right before we start the pattern again. And so we have this push towards the next chord. And so point number 2 is the awesome thing that the fingerstyle technique gives you in terms of rhythm. Now I'm going to show you the B section, which is going to have a different finger picking pattern. So we're kind of going to play the chord progression in a more calm way. And we're also going to add a melody within the chords, which is the point number 3. The fact that with the fingerstyle technique, we can easily add a melody within the chords. So the B section sounds like this. Now I'm playing a different chord progression, a C add 9, a D major, and an E minor chord. And I'm literally playing these chords with just 2 fingers, which is an awesome thing. And it's something just only possible with the fingerstyle technique. Now for the C add 9, we're gonna be playing it like this. So I'm putting down fret 3 and 3 on A and the B string, and I'm picking 5 and 1, 2, 1. Now the second chord, the D, is gonna have the index finger on the fret number 7 on the B string, and we have the same picking pattern. So 2, 1, and 2 with the thumb on the D string, and the E minor chord. Play just with the low E string and the B string fret number 8, which is root note and minor third. This is the most minor chord that you can play on the guitar. It's just beautiful. Let it ring out, play again. Now we're going to add an additional note on the D, which is going to be on the B string fret number 10, and we finish with the same E minor. And 2 harmonics on the E string and B string, so fret 12 on the E string and the B string. So when you put together the whole thing and you play it slowly, it sounds like this. And 3 and 4. 2 and 3, 4. Now, third time we're gonna play the same thing up to the E, and then we have E string and B string, and we go back to the C. Look at this beautiful melody within the chord. We're literally just picking the same chord, 5 and 2, 1 and 3. But it really sounds like a melody. It's just such an awesome way of playing this chord. the last chord, the D add 11, so just the A string fret 5 and the D string fret 4 together with thumb and index, G string open, and G major chord. So guys, I hope you can appreciate the awesomeness of the fingerstyle technique. If you think about it, we didn't really play anything super difficult. We didn't play anything super crazy to play, but it sounds beautiful, and this is the most important thing for me. I think that, like, technique and virtuosism is awesome, but at the same time, you also want to focus on play simple stuff that is cool to play, it's beautiful, and it's simple. And we can use these three elements, playing with different voicing, add different rhythmic patterns, and also add the melody within the chords for other chord progressions, And so you can use these three things to transform the chord progressions that you already know. So, good luck with this lesson. Keep playing and keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.